I caught the end of that. Welcome back to the 50 Shades of NBA podcast for episode 13. This is your host, Trey.
This is Nathan.
Hey, and yeah, let's just get right into it. There's a lot we got to cover today.
Yeah, beautiful Tuesday, beautiful NBA news.
Beautiful Tuesday, beautiful NBA news. I love the way, let's put it on a shirt. Beautiful Tuesday, beautiful NBA news.
I like that. Wow, Trey. Big pod.
Big pod.
Have that on the back.
So what do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about an order that we got there? Do you want to talk about the things we're going to talk about the least first?
We'll just go in order.
Go in order?
If you're cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Well, that being said, we have Kyle Kuzma is estimated to get $20 to $25 million in free agency this offseason.
That is from a executive somewhere in the league said that.
Executive per sources.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I don't agree with paying him that much, but someone's going to pay him that much.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
Why?
If I'm the team, I'm not offering Kyle Kuzma 20 to 25, bro.
I am.
Well, you have fun with that.
Listen, here's my reasoning, right?
All right.
If I have 20 to 25 million,
I
probably already have like one or two top draft picks on my team on rookie contracts. I need to spend money on players while I can. There's only so many big fish.
Okay.
You got to spend it this season because next season your rookies are going to be asking for some extensions. You're not going to have the money to give out this type of contract. So even if it's just I need to have someone to match salaries in the future, Kyle Kuzma's that guy because he's a solid role player, if not a great role player. Honestly, he is in that range of like there's like all NBA All Star and then just like fringe All Star. He's just underneath fringe All Star.
Okay, I was gonna say you think
no. Tobias Harris is the fringe All Star level.
Okay, yeah.
Directly underneath that is like the Kyle Kuzma level players.
You think that's worth 20-25?
Yeah, if I'm like the Magic or the Rockets, yes.
Yeah, I did see the Rockets will have like the most money this offseason. So yeah, I don't know.
If I need to overpay to get him away from Washington, I'll do it.
I mean, that's what it would be. I think
that's really what it is, and that's something you gotta keep an eye on because like, listen, I need good players on my team to sell tickets. If I can't get the great players, I can grow my own great players through the draft and have good players around them that I'm giving basically a financial reward for wanting to be here. I give Kyle Kuzma, I give him a cool 20.
A cool 20.
Yeah, 20 a year, 4 years.
The highest I'd pay Kyle Kuzma is probably like 15. I'd go 15. That's my value of him as an NBA player. He's had a couple good games this year.
He has. And
I've seen and stuff. So
he was great last year for Washington.
Yeah.
He's literally just great. Like
he's good in his role, but I don't know.
He's great
he's
scorer.
Not gonna be.
He's a fantastic rebounder.
Is he probably their third option, right? Behind Beal and Porzingis and Kyle Kuzma?
I guess third option is good. I mean, no, he's third at the lowest for sure. He's third, second if Porzingis is having an off night.
I don't know. See, to me, that's just how I'm looking at it. I get the numbers aspect. Like if you're the Orlando Magic or Houston Rockets type beat, like you have these young young players about to be on expiring deals type of thing, and you want to get people, get bodies on your team just to make it more
that can be there for when you're trying to contend.
Which I do get, but I don't know. I don't want to throw all that money at Kyle Kuzma. I'd rather get like two different, also solid role player type.
Well, you can't because this is the value of these players now.
I think you can find two decent role players that'll give you
that you can pull away from a contender.
Well, yeah, because you have the money to do it. All the contenders have like their cap wrapped up, in their
But if let's say they have bird rights, or let's say they have their full non-taxpayer mid-level exception, right?
Are you saying like?
Would you rather take $10 million a year from like a team like the Celtics, or would you rather? Or I guess it'd be like 8 because they're taxpayers. Would you rather take like $8 million a year for like 1-2 years from the Celtics, or would you rather take $10 million a year that ties you up for like 3 years from a garbage team like the Rockets?
No, I hear you. I mean, me, if I'm in that position, I'm probably sticking out with the Celtics. But you see players do it all the time.
You do. You do.
Know? Like when it's their time to get that bag, they're gonna.
There's also the problem with this free agency though, where it's pretty light.
The free agents.
It's like James Harden, D'Angelo Russell, Spencer Dinwiddie. Like
Kyrie's
that's
in there.
Kyrie,
Russell
Westbrook. This is the level, right? So
yeah.
James Harden, he's going back to the Sixers, right? Like there's
Sixers. He's pretty well locked up.
He loves it. And then Kyrie, I don't want to waste 20, 25 million, 30, 35 million.
I'd rather waste 20, 25 on Kyrie Irving. On Kyrie Irving. And if he figures his stuff out.
Which I don't think he's going to.
That's fair.
That's my problem, is that the top players are either going back to their teams and aging, James Harden, or they're like kind of like might be bad humans with a lot of negative PR. We'll say it like that. With a lot of negative PR attached and a lot of baggage attached, like Kyrie. Or you have those players around the same Kyle Kuzma level, Spencer Dinwiddie-esque players, who are like the top dogs.
I don't think Spencer Dinwiddie, like if he's in this free agent class, I don't think he asked for 20, 25 mil.
No. Definitely not what I'm saying.
Okay,
but what I'm saying is
I got you.
This is the level that we're at in this free agency class. Like
Can I read you a couple after?
Yeah.
No, finish your thought.
I was just going to say, like, the thing with Kyle Kuzma, right, is his game can clearly fit in so many ways. Because he can stretch the floor, he can rebound, he can pass.
Yep.
He can play below average to average defense.
Par.
Yeah, par defense.
Yeah.
He is a net positive on your court, which is just a fact. Like, he's not going to hurt your team by being on it.
Yeah.
And if I get the chance to lock it up, and I'm a team like the Magic who I'm looking around, well, maybe not the Magic, they got a lot, but maybe if I was like the Rockets, and I was like, okay, I got Green, I got Alperen Sengun,
yep,
I got Junior over there at power forward,
baby.
If I can get a backup 4 or even like a starting big 3, not like a big 3, but the 3 position, the big small forward,
strong 3.
Yeah, I'll do it. Kuzma can shoot. He can finish. He can hit the mid range. He's already played in Los Angeles and stood up to the pressure and got a ring.
Did get a ring.
It's kind of hard not to be like. That being said, the Wizards are going to overpay. They're going to give him like 20, 25.
They're going to overpay
because they're going to go into a bidding war. I think this also might be what the person meant, is that they go into a bidding war.
And that's what drives up the price.
And it drives up the price.
That would make a lot of sense.
And then the Wizards are just like, we'll give you 25 million because we have bird rights and we can.
Yeah.
But what you want to read off some of the free agents?
Yeah, so we got Middleton with a player option. So if he declines, obviously.
He's not going to. It's $40 million.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, bro. And we got Vooch from the Bulls, which we'll talk about him a little later.
Yeah.
Al Horford, Miles Turner. We got, Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes.
Barnes has been mid this year, but he's a solid player and he'd be cheaper than Kuzma.
D'Lo. And then, Kyle Kuzma's there. Dylan Brooks. I like Dylan Brooks.
What?
I like Dylan Brooks.
11 to 15 mil.
See, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good for him. Gary Trent Jr. He can ball. Christian
17 mil to 20 mil. 21 mil.
I didn't know Kristaps. He has a player option.
I don't think he's going to decline it. Josh Hart.
Russell. PJ Washington.
Josh Hart, I thought, has a team or a player option. Or is he just a free agent now?
This one's just saying he's a free agent, but I could be wrong.
I could be crazy.
It's the internet. Who knows? Grant Williams. I like Grant Williams.
I
think Grant Williams, honestly.
Grant Williams is a better investment than Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On the right team, I like him. I like him better. And then
someone said Grant Williams is the embodiment of Scalabrini, but better. And I was like, that's really funny. Yeah,
that's funny. That's a unique take. Yeah, just kind of rounding out some point guards. Kobe White, Reggie Jackson. I like Reggie Jackson a lot too.
I like Kobe White a lot.
Yeah, both those solid players. Yeah, I don't know. Like, for what I see and value Kyle Kuzma as, I think there's a lot of similar solid role player options out there.
I hear you. I respect it. I would take Kuzma over most of those players.
Mm-hmm.
I would take Kuzma over Grant Williams, but I think Grant Williams fits teams better.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Kuzma or Kevin Love?
Kuzma.
Kuzma or Rui Hachimura?
Ooh.
Same team.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Kuz.
Okay. Taj Gibson.
Kuz.
Derek Favors, Dwight Powell. Those are
Kuz's.
bad.
Yep.
Let's go to the small forwards. Will Barton.
Kuz.
DeAndre Hunter.
Maybe worth a flyer, but still Kuz.
Joe Ingles.
Wait, DeAndre Hunter has an extension.
Did he get extended?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's a Hawks player, right?
Yeah, he's a Hawks player.
Yeah.
My bad. Hey, disregard that. Kelly Oubre.
Kuz.
Cam Reddish has been not even seen the court, dude.
Yeah, I
I'm not
blame
gonna bring
Thibodeau
him
for
up.
that. I like Cam Reddish.
Yeah,
I would be willing to take like a 1-year flyer on Cam Reddish if I was a team.
that's
for like
fair.
$6 million.
See, it's cheap for potential. I like that. Karis LeVert.
Kuz, but I like Karis LeVert.
I like Karis LeVert.
I like
a lot,
Karis
too.
LeVert.
I guess at that point, it just depends on what you need as a team.
Yeah, if I need like an undersized 3
Mhm.
to just score, I want Karis. If I need rebounding, like honestly, one of the most valuable parts about Kuzma is his rebound in my brain.
That's fair.
It's like 7 rebounds a night, dude. He has the effort for it, and I love it.
I like that. Yeah, we got guys like Lonnie Walker. We got Victor Oladipo, THT, Alec Burks, Danny Green.
Yeah, I'm taking Kuz over all of that.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying.
He's closer to the top.
I think he is
than
too.
most
than the
players.
bottom. Yeah, he's definitely like a top 10 free agent.
I like Kuzma a lot.
Yeah,
I think I'm in love with Kuzma. So Kyle, if you're listening to this, I think I have a little fandom for Kyle Kuzma. He's fun to watch. And he's my favorite person to watch when I watch the Wizards.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah. Isn't Brad injured? He just got hurt, didn't he?
I think he
Or
was
am I
playing
just
last
lying?
game.
Oh, okay.
I think he was playing last game. I saw he dropped a lot of points, but he was super unclutched in the fourth.
I hate to see it.
I follow a Wizards page on Instagram. I don't know why,
respect
but
it.
they followed me, so I followed back.
Yeah, gotta show love.
Yeah, so I'm a big Kuz guy. Big Kuz guy.
Big Kuz.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, we'll move on from there.
Okay, we're gonna go to a take, right, that Nathan brought to my attention that I initially scoffed at.
Yeah, Trey was very upset with
Very adamantly against this, but then I looked at the numbers, I thought about it, I looked past my own personal biases.
That's big time, bro. That was big time.
Now, Anthony Davis, MVP candidate, question mark.
I think he has to have consideration. I saw this on Twitter from Legion Hoops, and there's a lot of people just hopping on this saying, oh, Gabagoo, you can't have Anthony Davis and, MVP talk, MVP consideration. I'm like, he should be considered.
If they keep winning, he should be.
Yeah, and the only reason why they even prompted this question is because they have been winning, and they're winners of 8 of their last 10. Yeah,
8-2 in the last 10. That's crazy.
It is pretty crazy. He's been balling, and
I am so pro Lakers. It's not even funny.
Pro Lakers or pro LeBron?
I'm pro LeBron.
Okay. I was gonna say, if LeBron's not on that team, would you still?
Yes, but still not for the Lakers. I'm pro Westbrook too.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right. In his last couple games, 55 and 17.
Woo,
44
he did that to the
10.
Wizards.
He did that to the Wizards. 22 for 30 from the field. He did it on Kuz. Well. 27 and 12, 25 and 13. Didn't play a game. 25 and 15, 37 and 21. 30 and 18, 38 and 16, 37 and 18. His splits from the year so far, 28.6, about 59 from the field, 12.8 rebounds, and 2.6 assists.
What was his 3-point percentage?
I got click in un momento.
Because when you said 28.6, I thought that you were saying that his free throw percent. That's how many points he's scoring.
Yeah, that's how many points.
28.6 points per game, 12.8 rebounds per game.
It's crazy.
Was it like 59% from the field?
33 from the field, 83 from the stripe.
You said 33 from deep.
Oh, did I say field? My bad.
33 from deep and 88?
83.2 from the free throw line.
That's solid. Yeah. I mean, those are stud numbers.
Yeah, well, I'm
anytime you're dropping 29 and 13 on super high efficiency.
Yeah.
Like it's not like the greatest 3-point shooting, but 33 is respectable.
It shows me he's kind of not more or less done with jacking around with a 3-ball, but he's using his body a little more, getting in deep, because you're not going to.
Oh, so he's going to get injured soon, is what you're saying?
He might.
Probably will.
Yeah, it's the Anthony Davis trick have a couple of good games, then get hurt. But right now,
to be fair, it's 10 straight good games.
Yeah, 10 straight good games.
Which is awesome to see.
Well, actually not 10 straight. He did miss one against Sacramento.
That's okay.
Still.
Every once in a while you miss a game. I get it. But
yeah, he's been on a tear.
Listen, you know that Shaq meme, I was unfamiliar with your game?
Yeah.
That's me right now to Anthony Davis because I saw the 55 and I was just kind of like,
okay,
you played the Wizards. Like it's
somebody's due for that.
I can still drop. I couldn't. I was going to say I could drop 2 points on the Wizards. I can't.
I can maybe draw a foul.
No, you can't. And you would miss the free throws because 17,000 people are cheering against you, Nathan.
Man, it's nothing compared to what I got in my mind already. I'm built different. I probably would be too scared to even get on the court with.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah. That many people, dude?
I'm just talking about getting yammed on. I'd get put on a t-shirt so fast.
I would take a charge as fast as humanly possible.
If I did that, simply disintegrate into nothing.
I would too, but it'd be so funny.
Yeah.
To watch like a regular person take a charge from Anthony Davis or
Could
LeBron.
You imagine, bro?
And Trey Barnett takes the charge and he is turned into dust. LeBron has Thanos'd him. Foul called.
Dustpan out right now.
They'd be like, our per 36 would be like 36 charges drawn per game, 0 points, 0 existence. Disintegrated every game.
Who else putting up stats like that? Yeah,
built different.
Anthony Davis though, he's been balling.
He's been balling.
And if
where are you putting him on your MVP? Oh, sorry. Continue. With the Lakers.
No, you're cool. I'm cool. Finish that. I think at least top 10. I think the top 5 right now is pretty decent. In no particular order, you have to put JT, Booker, Giannis,
Joker.
Yeah, Joker and Embiid. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's a solid top 5.
KD's got to be up there too.
KD would be in consideration.
Like even honestly, if people tell me that Joel's 6th in the MVP in their mind, I can't be offended.
No.
There's a lot of good players in the NBA.
A lot of good basketball right now.
I love Joel, and I think he's number 1.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of that is bias, but I think he's number 1.
I think there's a little bit of bias.
There's definitely at least some.
Yep. You throw Ja in there still. I don't know what he's doing this year, but
I mean, he's Ja.
Yeah. I also, fun fact about Ja, there's this stupid stat with his hairdo. It was, with his old hairdo, he was averaging like 28 or something a night. With his new look hairdo, he's putting up like 31. Like,
that's awesome.
New hairdo Ja.
New hairdo Ja.
Yeah.
3 extra points per game.
3 extra points per game.
It's 1 and 3.
Yeah, a lot less assists, but like shooting was all the numbers were better.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah. So maybe Ja in there too. Yeah, I think Anthony Davis would have to be top 10 right now.
He's top 10. He's top 10. I would agree. It's got to be like Giannis, Joel, Joker, KD, JT, D-Book, Ja, AD, D-Mitch, and someone else.
Yeah.
Someone else. I need to apologize for not being familiar with their game.
Yeah. We'll get to that. Get to them later.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of great players in the NBA. Anthony Davis is definitely
He's among the best of the best right now.
If he finishes the season like playing like this,
yeah,
he's back to being a top 5, top 10 player.
Yeah. I mean, literally after his 55-point game, or actually right after the head-to-head with Giannis a couple nights ago, people were already jumping on the, who best 1 and 2 power forward in the league. Who is it right now, AD or Giannis? Like there was talk about that immediately.
I mean, it's Giannis.
Yeah. Oh, it is Giannis.
I'm sorry, Anthony.
Yeah.
I know you're listening.
Big pod.
Please don't kill me in GTA.
Yeah, he's known for that, huh?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
So funny, bro.
It's Giannis and AD though for the 1 and 2 spot of the 4, right?
I like that. In my head, I want KD as a 3, so that's what he is to me.
Oh, I guess KD is technically a 4. If he's a 4, he's above AD.
Yeah,
but below Giannis.
But for me right now, I'd play him at the 3, so he's going to be a 3. Yeah, I think
fair enough.
Yeah, he plays the 4 for
Brooklyn.
But yeah, that's my AD MVP consideration talk.
Yeah, he should definitely be top 10. I respect
44
it.
was what he had against Giannis.
44?
44.
44.
44.
Yeah. No, yeah, you definitely opened my eyes to that. I was pretty anti-AD.
Anti-AD.
I'm still anti-AD, but not as like a human being. I'm sure he's a great human. I just I'm not in love with him as a competitor, I guess is how I should say it.
I mean, historically, he's kind of been soft.
He's super great talent, super like
great talent. Yep.
In shape, large, like big man who would destroy me by looking at me on defense. Like, he's just been soft in the past. But if he keeps going on this tear,
the sky's the limit, baby.
It really is. He could win MVP.
He could.
It'd be cool to see.
It would be cool to see.
It'd be like the official LeBron handing of the torch.
Yeah, low key.
It would be.
Low key, that'd be cool. I think the Lakers could go pretty far too if LeBron's LeBroning, which he always does, and
he's LeBron.
AD's playing at this level.
He's LeBron. Where do you rank LeBron in the league right now?
Right now, it's tough because he has missed some time as of late, but he's still a top 10 player, no doubt in my mind.
Really?
Yeah, you don't think he's a top 10 player when healthy?
No. I don't care if not when healthy. He's number one if when healthy.
Oh, okay. Well, right now, considering the injuries.
Where are you putting him?
He'd be top 20. Yeah. Just top 20, bro. Give him like 15. Put him at 15. Yeah. Are you even lower?
No, I'm top 5.
You're top 5?
I'm top 1.
Top 1. Oh, okay.
I still take LeBron over anyone in this league.
Okay, that's fair. I mean,
I'm definitely not top 1. He's probably top 5, top 10 for me.
Okay. That's fair.
Even with the injury. Like, he's not playing as well as he normally does. And he's still playing
better than 99% of the league. Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
I love LeBron.
I forgot Luka in the MVP conversation. Oh my God.
Oh, that's the other guy. I was familiar with your game.
Yeah, my bad, Luka.
I just bought your jersey, bro. I just bought your jersey. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking about Luka. I was like, yeah, Luka's top 10. Yeah, Luka, you're always in the MVP conversation.
I thought about it too. I'm like, who's my top 3? I'm like, Giannis, Luka, LeBron.
Yeah, my bad, Luka. My bad, Luka.
Luka, our bad. I know you're listening. Big pod.
Big pod, baby. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of good hoopers. So, top 15. Don't come at me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say that with my chest. Top 15, LeBron James.
Say it all in one so I can clip it and put it on Twitter and we can see what happens.
LeBron James right now is a top 15 player in the NBA. Obviously, like he has the talent, but there's a lot of guys who are playing more consistently and hooping right now ahead of him.
I'm gonna post that and I'm gonna tag freezing cold takes.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'll die on the hill.
I wanna run through 2 things on here real quick.
Okay. By all means, do your thing.
It's the next 2 on the list. I just want to run through them really quickly because I don't want to talk about it more than we have to. Yeah. We talked about them a lot. Well, actually we have. We've talked about both of these a lot. So first and foremost, Kyrie Irving got dropped by Nike.
Yep.
He's now officially a Nike free or a sneaker free agent.
Sneaker free agent.
Replaced by Ja Morant. That's all I want to say about it. Good for Ja.
Good for Ja. Way to go, Ja. New hairdo Ja. 3 more points per game, like 7 less assists per game. That's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Next one.
So Kanye West tweeted out some slanderous information.
Yes.
We were talking about defamation earlier. Some defamation against Chris Paul. And it's just not true. Like it's been reported as not true. He basically said that Chris Paul had a relationship. Dang it, Nathan.
Yeah,
stop it. A relationship, a physical relationship with Kanye's now ex-wife Kim Kardashian when they were married.
Yep. That was way more professional.
I know.
Yeah, sorry.
Which has been said to be not true by
TMZ.
TMZ
said it the very next day.
It wasn't even. It was immediate.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it was like within 12 hours.
I saw it the very next day.
But yeah, that's all I want to say. It's NBA news. It's in there. I did see one thing that was like Chris Paul's about to fumble the only ring he's ever won.
Twitter was having a heyday as soon as Kanye was doing his thing.
The memes were funny.
Yep.
But messing with a person's life,
that's like big
is
time.
not funny.
Yeah, not cool.
But the memes were funny.
Actual situation. Boo.
Yes, boo Kanye.
Yep. Boo Kanye.
And if you're pro Kanye, we don't need you as supporters of this podcast.
How do you defend that in December of 2022?
That's it. Pro Kanye, we don't want you.
Oh, that's the title of the podcast, episode 13.
If you're pro Kanye, we don't want you. Episode
Pro
13,
Kanye,
50 Shades of NBA.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it. Moving on.
Lonzo Ball is no closer to returning from injury, according to someone that I saw on Instagram.
Yeah.
That sounded way less professional than I wanted it to. It was on Ball Numbers.
Billy Donovan said it's been really slow. It's not gone better, but he's clearly without any pain. No, he's not. He still has pain. A reporter asked him that. We're seeing the slow, gradual strides getting better, but I just don't have a timetable on when he could even come back. If you're a Bulls fan, you hate to. Oh my God, you just hate to hear that.
If you're a Lonzo fan,
yeah, if you're a Lonzo fan, to hear it. Honestly, you just don't want to hear anybody not being able to recover from.
I don't want to hear about some guy having such a bad injury that he can't like walk without pain. Like that sucks.
Yeah, that's hard to hear.
So best wishes to you, Lonzo, from this podcast that you're definitely listening to.
From this podcast to
with yours. All 9 followers.
Thanks, straight. Y'all go send them love.
Get well soon.
Get well soon.
Get well soon.
Which kind of, is a good transition, though.
Oh.
These struggles that Lonzo's having and the Bulls are having overall is kind of produced the birth child of a lot of trade talk.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah. I didn't listen. Excellent Subway.
Thank you.
Segway.
I love Subway. $5 foot
fresh.
Not sponsored.
Should we send it in? We're like, we did an ad read for you, Subway.
I love that.
Yeah, so there was this rumor that was coming around
last week
that the Lakers were looking at their 2027 first and 2025 first or something and trading them along with Russell Westbrook to the Chicago Bulls for DeMar DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic.
Yep.
And I think everyone just kind of like looked at it and like laughed it off.
Yep.
Like, why would the Bulls do that? No, it turns out the Bulls were the ones kind of thinking about that, and that's the one we've been hearing it from.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, why?
See, it's tough, bro.
It's just crazy. Like, they definitely... You built this team in one offseason. You played really well when everyone was healthy.
Yep.
Right now, your star point guard is injured, so he can't really play.
Can't help you out there.
And you're struggling. You're struggling.
9 for 14.
And instead of going 9 and 14...
9 and 14. No.
But instead of going, hey, let's find a temporary point guard we can trade for, you go, time to trade our star power forward that we signed.
Yep.
In the star center that we traded for. What?
Yeah.
What?
They're just ready to blow it up.
You don't even have your first round pick this year. Orlando does.
Literally.
What are you doing?
Bro. It's crazy.
I don't.
Bulls have been bad since Michael left.
Like I get the reasoning, right? Is you get the 2027 Lakers first, which is like the most coveted thing since like the 2019 Heat pick that was getting traded around. From the Suns to the Sixers to the Clippers.
See how that turned out though, bro.
Exactly, they got Jimmy and it turned out fine. Why is everyone freaking out? If Anthony Davis is playing like this and he's still there in 2027, he's gonna be older, but he's still gonna be solid.
Absolutely.
You're not getting like the 2027 first overall. I don't understand the Bulls' reasoning. It's stupid. It's poor running. It's poor management. How are you going to build a team, pay all this money, and be like, we would like to ship out 1/2 of it for Russell Westbrook and a first round pick?
It's just such poor management.
It's such poor management. With all the cap space you had, with everything, you idiots, you imbeciles.
Absolutely.
Fumble the bag. And DeMar DeRozan's nice.
He is nice. He's really nice.
And the worst part is, if this trade goes through, Chicago fans will still think they won the trade.
Probably. Like, oh, we got Russell Westbrook, former MVP.
You don't even know. He's like that. You don't know.
Like that.
Tell me you don't know ball without telling me you don't know ball.
Yeah.
Bulls fans are
obnoxious. What would their NFL equivalent fan be?
Steelers.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Steelers. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Both teams with 6 rings.
Yeah. Both teams with very successful histories. Who are kind of in that middle of the pack right now.
You look.
I love this comparison so much.
You can look at the Big Ben Steelers days when they were exciting to the D Rose teams. Also exciting. I think the Steelers had a little more, championship aspirations.
They did. They actually won a championship.
Yeah.
I think Big Ben won one. I don't know if he won more.
No, he had the one. I'm
just the
sure.
one.
Yeah.
And he was carried by Jerome Bettis.
The bus.
This is my favorite running back of all time when I was little.
Damn.
I read his autobiography.
Huh.
He used to, segue into Jerome Bettis stories. He used to steal Transformers toys from his local Walmart and sold them at school. But, he was like 10, so he couldn't just go to Walmart. Yeah. So he'd just go with his family. And then he was hiding them all in their car in different areas.
Oh, my God.
And eventually, their mom found all the toys.
Yeah.
Hidden in her car, in little compartments in the ground and stuff. And I was like, Jerome, what is this? And he's like, nothing.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So she made him go back in and return everything and be like, I stole from you. I stole from you.
That's crazy.
And then had to pay off all the ones he'd stolen.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's awesome.
I love Jerome
story.
Bettis.
That's a really good story.
I'll always remember it. I rented it from the Sioux City Public Library and then left it in North Carolina on accident. So I had to have it shipped to me.
That's tough.
It was a good book.
That's all that matters.
It was a good book.
Got a lot of takeaways, it seems like, Trey.
I love that book.
Yeah.
The best.
See, I guess that'd be my... Okay. Going back to the Bulls.
Going back to the Bulls. Going back to basketball.
They made all these, moves and stuff.
Yeah.
Assembled a good team.
A good?
Good team. Right. Promising future.
You probably would have been a higher seed if Zoe didn't get hurt.
Yeah,
if Caruso didn't get hurt.
Yeah, playoffs would have been different.
Ayo Dosunmu is a solid second-year player.
Who knows? There's a lot of what-ifs, unknowns associated with them. But as we just established, poorly run organization, right?
Awful.
And I don't know. That's how I view the Rockets, too. Right? So even if they were to make this, Kyle Kuzma trade, who's to say they're going to do anything with it? It's going to be the exact same stuff here, and they're going to wind up
Why
trading.
do you think the Rockets are poorly run?
Bro, the Rockets, even with James Harden and Chris Paul, granted,
you better be watching your mouth.
They should have won that series against the Warriors.
You better be watching your mouth talking about that.
But why bring in Russell and Harden? That wasn't gonna work out.
I wouldn't say.
I don't know.
I don't think the Rockets are poorly run. I think there's
since then they've been in a purgatory. I don't know. It's early.
They've just been bad.
That's
not purgatory. That's the opposite. They're still getting top draft picks.
I just don't trust them. They're getting top.
I respect that.
Yeah, I just don't trust them.
I think the difference between them and Chicago.
Yep.
I think the ownership is bad for Houston.
Mm-hmm.
I think the management is bad for Chicago.
Okay.
Because Daryl Morey had to, there was a requirement basically where he had to make the playoffs every single year.
Mm-hmm.
And he did.
Yeah.
No matter who was on his team, he did. He would always try new combinations. If it didn't work, he gave up on it when he needed to. The Dwight Howard era.
Yep. And
you had to trade for Westbrook because that's what Harden was saying he wanted.
Yeah.
We all knew it wasn't going to work. Daryl probably knew it wasn't going to work. But
just made Harden happy.
All right,
let me backtrack. Okay. I do appreciate how
Daryl's
Morey. Yeah. No, he's a good GM, but
the greatest.
I just haven't seen much.
It was a bad trade to
much
get Westbrook.
Progress since Morey. I mean, granted, they've had top draft picks, but
they fired my boy.
I don't see anything promising coming out of there.
Jalen Green.
You have all this young talent. You still can't do anything with it. Where are the wins? They're coming. They're
coming with Victor.
Coming with Victor.
You're telling me
7 wins right now.
They're coming with Victor, bro.
Spurs are in a better position to get Victor right now.
Yeah, but not in a better way long term. Rockets have more picks.
Yeah, more picks.
They don't have their own, which is a problem.
Yeah,
for a while.
A problem.
But they do have 2 top 3 players.
Okay.
Jabari Smith Jr.
Yep.
Jalen Green.
Yep.
They have Kevin Porter Jr. on a very team-friendly
If they were to get Victor, they'd be in a much better
Even if they don't get Victor, they have Alperen Sengun, who is a good center.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little old school, but he's good. And they're going to have another top-ish draft pick.
Mm-hmm. It'll be top 5.
Probably.
Yep, it'll be top 5 pick.
They have a really good foundation, and they have all the Nets picks.
Yeah, I'm impatient, bro.
The big thing is they have the Nets picks.
That's what it boils down to.
Kevin Durant demands a trade after this season. He's gone.
He is gone. Kyrie's walking.
Kyrie's gone.
It's going to be Ben Simmons in Brooklyn by himself.
Which means you're going to get more top draft picks.
I don't know.
I like it.
That's why I've really learned about myself in this little segment.
You're impatient.
I'm impatient.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I think if you want to talk about teams in purgatory, you talk about like the Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond Pistons. You talk about the Magic, the Vucevic Magic team.
Mm-hmm.
Teams that were consistently getting 7th and 8th seeds to win one game in the playoffs and go home.
That's fair.
That's purgatory. Because you can't get a lottery pick. You have zero chance of jumping up. You talk about the Anthony Davis-led Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
Trading draft picks left and right. You had your transcendent superstar.
Yep.
You messed it up.
You just couldn't build a team around him.
You did do the Boogie trade, which was the correct trade to make. But
yeah,
it was just
I wanted Boogie to re-sign there too. I was so mad. I was so mad about that.
Remember when we all thought Boogie Cousins was signing with the Warriors was the end of the league?
Yeah, the Splash family.
Whoa. We were wrong.
Yeah, everybody overreacted on that one.
I did too. Yeah, I was very, very angry.
Yeah, I was annoyed too. I was like, oh my God, how could you do this? Anthony Davis Warrior jersey out on All-Star. You know, that was cool. That's cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's weird. It's for sure weird.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of that Warriors team, Draymond Green on his podcast,
yes, sir,
he said that MJ, while building the GOAT case for LeBron, never beat the greatest team of all time. Talking about the 73-9 Warriors.
I mean, when you look at it on paper, he's not wrong.
He is not wrong. How are you going to sit there and tell me he's wrong?
I mean, you technically can't.
Facts.
Yeah, MJ never beat the greatest team of all time.
Because he didn't play in that era.
I was going to say because he was the greatest team of all time.
He was the greatest team of all time at that point. That's a great point. What is that? Do you see the block of sound? Whatever.
I did see that. That was weird.
No, it's a great point. It's like very much he didn't. That's another cool thing to think about LeBron and MJ is like LeBron had the greatest team of his time for a while too with the Heatles.
Yeah, the Heatles. I like that.
And MJ had his greatest team.
Yep.
Dre was part of one of the greatest team.
Yep.
He's definitely
key player in it.
Yeah. All-star. Was crazy good. Like that's the thing is like it's not Jordan's fault that he didn't play them.
No.
But it is I give super large amount of respect to LeBron for beating that team.
Yeah, I mean you have to. You really do.
The greatest year in sports.
Yep. Oh, it really was.
It really was.
That was a beautiful year in sports for so many reasons.
It was. I loved the 3-1 comeback. I love all the photos of LeBron in the glasses. Just It's like, you're so cool, man.
Yep.
It's the only time he wasn't cringy in my entire life.
Swear to God.
No. It's the only time he wasn't Russell Wilson.
I love that. Thank you.
I do like what you said in previous episodes, though, where it's like you can't compare eras.
You just have to keep them separate. I do appreciate what Draymond's saying, and he's obviously a big fan of LeBron himself.
Big fan.
It'd be cool to see those two, get together sometime in the future. Maybe this off season, depending on how stuff works out. Rob Pelinka, but do with that what you will. I don't know. MJ, yeah, I'm just going back to what my dad always says. He's like, MJ never had to beat the greatest team because he was the greatest team. And that just shows his greatness and his GOAT status since, he was the top dog and nobody even got close. How many Game 7s did MJ play in the finals? Oh.
Is it
he beat him in like 6. I'm 99.27692 positive.
The talent gap between 60s and 70s, 70s, 80s, 80s, and 90s,
it just
90s,
progressively
2000s,
gets
2020
better and better.
It just makes it so
hard to
impossible
debate this stuff. Yeah,
impossible to really sit down and be like, no, this guy's better because he did this. I have respect for Jordan. I grew up without Jordan. I grew up with
we grew up on
Kobe.
LeBron. Yep.
I grew up focused on LeBron over Kobe.
Yeah.
Because by the time I was paying attention, Kobe was coming back from the Achilles.
Yep.
Dropped the 6,
kind of on the back
burner of the 50 in his final
career.
game.
Yeah. Against the Jazz.
Yeah. And it wasn't the same thing.
Yep.
For me, but with LeBron, it was like Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
we
paying
caught him,
attention
like-
to. I'm paying attention to sports. It's like 2014, 2015. Next year, LeBron's doing the 3-1 deficit.
Yep.
Year after that, he's the J.R. Smith meme.
JR. What
Like,
a bozo.
I love it. I love
Yep.
it. And so that's I'm always gonna have that affinity towards LeBron over MJ because
I also think that's how, people who grow up on Jordan, they're always going to feel like Jordan's the GOAT because that's who they grow up on. They've seen the game change over the years, but
I think it's interesting when players now or
Uh-huh.
players from then say the other person's the GOAT.
yeah, I think that's what really matters. Like those are the comments and stuff that you should really pay attention to, type of deal.
I like when current day players are like, we'll take a side on it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, man, you grow up on Bron. He's like, no, I grew up on Kobe.
Yeah.
And so they're putting Kobe
there
in
are
their
a
top
lot
3.
of Kobe fans.
There's a lot of Kobe
people,
fans. And it's very
a
specific
lot of
to
young
Kobe,
guns who will say Kobe's the GOAT.
which is just as not fact.
I appreciate where they're coming from. Yeah. Appreciate where they're coming from. I don't think I could say Kobe's the GOAT.
It's just not. He's not.
Yeah.
Mad respect to Kobe. This is not a Kobe diss at all.
No Kobe slander.
He's top 5 in my head, maybe
Yeah.
top 10 in my head, like in that era of that area. He's probably the most influential player of his time.
Yeah. You shoot a paper ball into a trash can. What do you say?
LeBron.
Kobe. Oh. That's just such a mouthful.
I go, Bron. Yeah, no, I say
my
Kobe
God. Yeah.
because it's Kobe.
Indeed it is.
Every kid was out in the playground trying to shoot the fadeaway.
Mm-hmm.
And then Steph came on the scene. Now every kid's just pulling up from
Half
deep,
court.
making
No
nothing.
kidding. Yeah. Still shouting Kobe though.
They are still,
Yeah.
that's a great point. It's rare to find someone who doesn't know who Kobe is.
Swear to God. Or if they don't know, they like still say
Kobe.
Yeah.
You're like, why do I say that?
Yeah,
And you're
I
like,
never know.
because Kobe beef.
Yeah, Kobe beef. Kobe beef. Kobe cheese. Kobe cheese. It's funny.
I think that's all we. Oh my gosh, what is blowing up my phone?
What happened?
Oh, Jake Niehaus is liking all my tweets.
Oh, what a go. Shout out Jake Niehaus.
Shout out Jake Niehaus. He's gonna graduate soon. He's walking.
Wow.
So
check him out. Way to go. Way to go,
Jake, if you're listening to this and you've already graduated, just know we said congratulations. And then Anthony, happy birthday. Yeah.
I
And
saw your
Ethan,
Twitter.
late happy birthday.
Late happy birthday to our boy Ethan.
But that's all I have for the
Yeah,
podcast. You got any
That
more?
is all we got. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's always a pleasure to hop on, talk basketball. Ooh, really quick. Adidas is signing Hansel Emmanuel to an NIL deal.
Nice.
Yeah. So pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Shout out Adidas. Shout out Hansel. Yeah.
Man,
all I
is
got
that
for now.
their comeback for not getting rid of Kanye faster?
I don't know. I feel like they
It
did
is.
pretty well on the timing. They
Took
got
a
rid of
full
him.
week.
Got rid of him a couple weeks ago.
They got rid of him before he went really bad.
Yeah. So
They took
you
a
know
full
what,
week.
Yeah. You know. Hindsight's 2020. Hindsight's 2020. I'll
being
leave it
said,
at that.
I'm
Till next
Trey.
time, guys. I'm Nathan.
This is the
Deuces.
50 Shades of NBA podcast.
Yes, it is.
Deuces.